Well, Sacramento City Unified parents are going on about 40 hours now inside the Cerna Center. They've been demanding action from the school district when it comes to making a deal with teachers and staff and ending this strike.
Today will be the 8th day kids will be out of school. Joining us now is one of those parents, a couple of those parents who've been sitting at the Cerna Center going on 40 hours. Thanks for joining us, Amber Verduga. We appreciate it.
Good morning.
So again, almost 40 hours. How are you guys feeling right now?
We are feeling very tired, and we are feeling very disappointed in the actions or lack of action of Superintendent Aguilar and the entire Sac City Unified School Board.
So, you know, I've seen a lot of families on social media over the last couple of days. I mean, it's stressful for all involved. At this point, when there's been such a lack of progress on both sides, what is the message for families whose kids have now been out of school for this long?
Stay strong, because I don't think there is a lack of progress on both sides. We have been in this building for 3 days, or this is our 3rd day, and I have seen the union at the bargaining table every single day for hours and hours. I have seen teachers sitting down there for hours and hours every single day. They get here early in the morning and they don't leave until late at night. Who I have not seen is Superintendent Aguilar. And I have not seen our board members. I have not seen anybody in a position to make a decision and make this happen, walk into that room and sit down with those bargaining teams of the unions and make that bargain take place.
So obviously you're very frustrated. A lot of people are frustrated about this. You've been there going on 40 hours. What happens if this continues to go on?
Well, we are organizing to start working in shifts to make sure that there are always parents in this building, so we can, take a break, take a shower, go home, sleep in our own beds once in a while, because the chairs in this lobby are not terribly comfortable for sleeping in. But we will stick it out until we can reach an equitable agreement for SEIU and SCTA.
Do you feel like the fact that you guys are doing this is impactful with both sides?
I think so. We showed up on Wednesday, took over this room, made it very clear we were not going to leave. We stood outside of Superintendent Aguilar's office door and chanted at him as loud as we could. And that was the first day that he actually went down those stairs and into that bargaining room. Now, it was not productive. He walked into that room and said, and I quote, "I am not here to negotiate." So what he was actually there for is anyone's guess. Photo op.
You've got a number of people around you right now. I'm sure they have some strong opinions too. Is there anybody else in the group that'd like to share their opinion on what's going on and how long you guys are going to be there and whatnot?
Absolutely. I'm going to pass this over.
Hi.
Who are you, sir?
Russell Taylor.
All right, Russell, what's your take on all this?
Well, I mean, I'm frustrated too. My wife is a teacher in the district. My son attends school in the district. The teachers have been without a contract for 3 years now. I'm terrified that, the district's trying to make a lot of takebacks as far as our healthcare goes. And I'm terrified that we're going to lose the care that we have. What they're offering us doesn't offer a lot of services a lot of families need. There's teachers that are retired that are out of the area that wouldn't have access to the care that they're offering. And I'm just really worried about it.
Understandable. Do you think the teachers union needs to make some concessions here, both of those unions, to reach that compromise, that eventual deal that we're all hoping will be reached?
Well, I think that the teachers union is trying to make fair concessions. I don't think that giving in to the district at this point is going to be the right approach for the union to follow.
Was it encouraging when they upped the deal? I mean, it went from 2% to 3%, a number of other concessions that the district made. Was that encouraging sign for all of you?
No, because the information that the district has been put out to the public has been a bit skewed from what they're actually offering. And it really isn't going to benefit families as much as it seems like it is.
Well, it's been interesting to watch, what this group of parents, obviously you guys have a very collective view of the situation, and hopefully the negotiations continue and people are able to come up with some compromise and kids can get back in school. Thank you for joining us today.
Yeah, we are dug in, so we just want to thank everybody for the support and encourage families to come down and join us, fill up the room, and make us unavoidable to the district.
Well, I guess the one thing people can agree on is that everybody, both sides, would like to have kids back in school and people back doing their jobs. So hopefully the communication will continue and something is come up with here pretty soon.